Good morning everyone! I'm running a little bit late, that's why I'm filming on my way there. So I'm getting a facial done with Skinography today with Kate. I'm really excited, it's a 1 hour facial, so I'll show you guys my process when I get there. Yay, I made it. Okay, so now I'm gonna fill in a consultation form. Just here on my iPad. Hi everyone, this is Kate. And would you be able to tell me a little bit about the facial that I'll be doing today?
Sure. So essentially the treatment that we're going to be doing today is working with a beautiful Australian organic brand called Mukti. The reason why I've chosen Mukti for our space is because it's incredibly active for a natural and organic range, and they actually are one of the only ranges that has a delivery system for the active. So basically most of the cosmeceutical ranges on the markets have a delivery system, which essentially means that that's how they deliver actives into the skin, so things like your vitamins and your minerals and your trace elements.
Yeah.
And Mukti is one of the only organic natural ranges that has the same delivery system essentially.
Yeah.
So it works really beautifully with our brand alignment because of that reason, because we're all about holistic therapeutic benefits of, you know, working internally as well as using beautiful natural ingredients topically.
Yeah.
Kind of working in that synchronicity. So that's why we use Mukti, because it's just so beautiful. So you'll be able to experience all of those beautiful products on your skin today. They smell absolutely and utterly delicious.
Yeah.
And the actives like the vitamin A's are so incredibly skin transformative. Like I'm not wearing any makeup today because I don't need to.
Yeah.
Because I use Mukti.
That's goals, that's good goals.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope I
provided that. Share that today.
Nice. So should we go ahead and go to the facial?
I'm excited.
So
Yay! Beautiful skin.
That feels so nice.
Good, hey. I'm just going to take this guy off. Right, so I'm going to use the Mukti exfoliant now. That's what he looks like. Isn't he beautiful?
That is really cool.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
So it's got beautiful enzymes and actives in there. So you're getting a bit of a double whammy with him. You're getting that mechanical, so that granular feel, physical exfoliation, and you're also getting a bit of a chemical one as well, which means that we don't have to do a serious scrub, because we really want to support the barrier when we're doing, you know, when you're working with the skin. We don't want to strip the barrier. So I do a little bit of work, but I let the actives do the rest of the work, because we don't want to do too much stripping. So we'll work a little bit more like on the nose area where you're actually finding that is that bit of congestion.
Yeah.
And you've got beautiful skin, so you don't have to do too much work there when it comes to exfoliation, just a little bit just to kind of help brighten.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I'm going to do. And I'll get the steamer on you.
Mm-hmm.
Not too close, huh? No. I want to saturate your skin full of the goodness. I love that rose mist. And then I'm going to put on a beautiful antioxidant serum now. Just layer all the serums on underneath. Beautiful massage medium. Butter, so that's what it looks like there, and it smells like chocolate. It's the dream. Yeah. Honestly, you're gonna walk out here smelling like chocolate. So beautiful. If I had stand between this road and you, dream on the road, I will be waiting. Dream on the road, I will be waiting. Good color, right? Green, yeah. So this is the deep cleansing mask. So if you have a look at the little white bubbles.
Yeah.
So those are jojoba spheres. So one of the nice things about the mask is that even though it's a clay mineralizing mask, it draws out impurities, it doesn't dry because of the jojoba oil in those little spheres, right? So it nourishes the skin, brings down any inflammation, as well as being purifying and drawing at the same time. So that's a big misconception about clay masks and things, and letting them dry on the skin is actually quite detrimental, because the clay itself is remineralizing and it is quite drawing on the skin, but it's incredibly drying as well. Whereas with these little guys, as soon as I stop massaging them in, you should feel them bursting. So it just imparts that beautiful nourishing jojoba into the skin, as well as being calming, anti-pollution, anti-inflammatory.
Does it dry up like clay mask?
It does and it doesn't because of that oil. I just love it, it's so lush. Beautiful hair. Yeah, they don't add any synthetic fragrances to any of their products. It's all just what the natural ingredients smell like, which is really cool. Because fragrance can be quite a sensitizer on the skin. So it's the Skinography Superfood oil. I'm a really big fan of oils for the skin.
Yeah.
So now we've prepped your skin full of beautiful antioxidants. Loads of beautiful vitamins, so good vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. And now we did a really beautiful mist with your rose mist, just again to impart that hydration into the skin. And then we layer that back up with the Skinography Superfood oil. So I've been working on this oil formulation for a few years, and essentially it's quite different formulation compared to a lot of them out there, because it has like tomato seed oil, and it's got broccoli seed oil, it's got kakadu plum, it's got goji berry, it's got Abyssinian, squalene from olives. So it's incredibly supportive on the skin. It helps to repair the barrier. It's anti-inflammatory. It's beautiful as an anti-pollution oil as well because of all the antioxidants that's in there. And when it comes out of its beautiful wee bottle, it's the most delicious emerald color. And that's because of the acai oil that I've put in there.
Acai oil.
Acai oil. Isn't that incredible? So we know acai oil is so good. Well, acai is so good because it's so potently full of antioxidants and vitamin C particularly. But there are lots of amino acids in there as well, which help to support the skin's barrier. And it is also a natural self-preserving formulation as well. So there are no added preservatives in there because of the oils that I've chosen naturally self-preserve. So it's got a really good shelf life. And all completely natural, organic, cold pressed, not heat treated at all. So it retains all its natural vitamins and minerals, lots of trace minerals in there like copper and manganese. So a really good one to use at night or even during the day.
I've just finished my facial with Kate and everything feels so good. Feels so nourished, and it just feels amazing. And I didn't get on film, but Kate did this thing where, like, I think it was like a triangle and then she had all these different scents on her fingers and made me do like a deep breath to like sniff it or like smell it, and it smells so good. It was very refreshing, minty, and I feel so much better. When I was coming here I felt a bit rushed and like, but mood was okay, but now I feel really nice.
Come on, no worries.
have you been doing facials for?
Oh my goodness, so coming up to 20 years.
Oh wow, 20 years. Would you
Yeah.
be able to tell me a little bit about your history?
Sure. So I originally trained back in South Africa in 2002, and I have I'm qualified as a beauty therapist back then. So I did a 2-year qualification, and I trained in advanced anatomy physiology. I did chemistry and science and physics, and my anatomy physiology was actually like first year of med school quality of what I trained in. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I did the broad beauty therapy diploma, so it was, you know, waxing and nails and facials and massage. And then from there I worked in a space for about 7 years, and I advanced from like a junior therapist all the way through to senior therapist. And then I moved to London, and I worked in London for 4 years, which was so incredible. I worked in this amazing big spa, and she had, I don't want to say a chain because it wasn't like a chain brand. It was very much each salon and spa was a very unique, specific, I suppose I want to say flavour, but that's not really it.
Yeah.
But, and I was one of the head therapists there, and then I eventually trained up to become a trainer. So I became the main trainer that would go around to all of the spas and salons and train all the new therapists and all the staff, and I would do product trainings for like the hairdressers. So it was a really awesome environment to work in, very, very supportive from an education stand, which was super exciting. I'm incredibly passionate about education, and that's one of the things that I do on the side of doing facials. Is my facial masterclass.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have salon owners and therapists that come in and do basically my hands-on training and my theory training as well.
Yeah.
And I've had quite a lot of, really interesting, I've had a lot of reach in Australia, which has been fascinating.
Yeah.
So a lot of therapists and salon owners have been contacting me to do virtual trainings with them in Australia. So eventually when the borders open up, we're doing a little tour over there.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. So do they carry the same brand as
They
well?
do, yeah,
Okay,
they do. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them are, they just use other brands, but some of them have that brand alignment, which is great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's just such a beautiful brand to work with, and I absolutely am obsessed with it.
That's really cool. I love to see how you're very passionate about what
Thanks.
you're doing. That's amazing.
You've got to be. You've got to do what you love.
Yeah,
Because
we do.
life's too short.